Look, I don't know what you think life is about. I don't know what's going on in your life, what stories you have, but I can tell you you've had successes in life and you've had failures in life, and I don't even know you, but I know that much about you. And I believe when we sit around and ask, why are we here? Why am I here? Why am I on this planet? Why am I on this earth? I believe that there was a God that made you and me, and I believe number one and first and foremost, He wants a relationship with us, and that's what I do every day is I try to build that relationship with Him. I try to keep Him close to me. I try to talk to Him all the day, throughout the day, and develop that relationship. And number two, the second reason that I'm here is to see what I can do, to see what I can become, to see how much I can grow. Because life is about growth. God demands growth. Life demands growth. Life demands growth. People that don't grow, we don't respect. People that can't change and evolve in their thinking and learn to handle bigger problems and bigger trouble and bigger responsibilities. We don't have nice names for those people. We call them deadbeats and losers and the crazy old aunt that we've all got. So life demands growth. So why not see what you can do? Why not see how much you can become? Why not see what you can accomplish? I know you've had a marriage, or you've had 2 marriages, or you've had 3 marriages. You've had 3 or 4 businesses fail. You're on your 7th or 8th job change, career change in life. Well, you need to go start that 4th business or that 5th business. You need to go get that 9th career change. You need to keep moving, because I'll tell you, if you don't move on this earth, if you're not striving, if you're not trying, if you're not digging every day, if you're not trying to get better every day, trying to win every day, if you're not trying every day, if you stop. I know one thing, if you give up, you're just like that squirrel we've all seen. We've all been driving, and that squirrel's in the middle of the road, and our vehicle's coming, and that squirrel takes a few steps one side, and he takes a few steps another, and he can't decide which way to go. And if we do like that squirrel and we stop in the middle of the highway of life, we're going to get mashed. Life's going to just squish us. You can't stop. You can't quit. You've got to keep moving forward. You've got to learn the lessons. Life is not hard to be cruel. Life's hard to make us better. You know, there's nothing we have that gets better when we're harder on it. Nothing. You take a vehicle, an automobile, and you abuse it. You run it hard. It wears. And it gets broke down. And it gets squeaks when you drive it. And it gets vibration when you drive it. It doesn't get better from wear. It doesn't get better from pressure. It doesn't get better from abuse. It doesn't get better from hard times. It gets worse. Everything in life is like that except you and I. We get better when we get pushed. We get better when we get knocked down and we have to stand back up. You and I improve. We get better. That's why life is designed the way it is. To knock us down so we can stand up taller than we were before. Learn the lessons. How long? Oh, you parents, how long would you give your child to learn how to walk? You give them 9 months and say, hey, it's been 9 months. You haven't figured it out yet. Do you give them a year? Hey, it's been a year, Johnny. It's been a year, Julie. If you haven't mastered walking yet, if you haven't figured it out, you're done. Just quit. Just give up. Would you give them a year and a half? Would you really give them 18 months? If they're healthy, if they're capable of walking, you would work with them until. You would help them until. You would go with them until. You would encourage them until they got it. Until they learned how to walk. You know what? I'm sure you've got friends that figured this deal out in their 20s. I'm sure you've got relatives that figured this thing out in their 30s. But I'm telling you, life don't care when you figure it out. Life doesn't care when you get your stuff together. Life doesn't care when you get your credit score right. When you get your relationships figured out. When you understand what being a man is, or being a woman is, or being a husband is, or a wife, or a father, or a business owner, or an employee. Life doesn't care when. Life only cares that you get there. Life only cares that you get it figured out. And as long as there's blood running through your veins, guys, as long as there's air coming into your lungs, as long as you get another day, you get another chance to try. That is what life's about. Life's about trying. Life's about overcoming. Life's about making mistakes and then learning from those mistakes. Life is about growth. So I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you're doing mentally. What's got you tripped up? What puts your dreams on the shelf? I'm telling you, that's not what life's doing. Life isn't asking you to give up on your dreams. Life isn't asking you to put them up. Life's cheering for you to go. Life's cheering for you to make it. Life wants you to learn the lessons. It doesn't care when. It just wants you to learn them. It wants you to get there. And as long as it keeps giving you days, as long as it keeps giving you opportunities to get up, then I'm asking you to get the courage to stand up and go win. Be that tortoise. Be that tenacious, hungry, nasty little turtle that slogs through the grass and the grime and the junk in this world, one step at a time to get to its goal. One step at a time. That its little stubby legs will take it. One at a time is all you've got to do. One at a time. Life isn't here to mash you. Life's here to improve you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Alonzo62. Email me, win.today@outlook.com. I would love to converse with you. I'd love to hear what's going on in your life. I'd love to help you any way that I could. Have an awesome rest of the day.